tell a friend and tell a friend that Do It All Haul is in. And we are back with another NBA 2K23 Next Gen build video. And somebody asked me for a two-way, three-level point forward build, and I got you right here. Now, you can create this build more than one way, but the way I decided to do it will give you the best balance. And you can create another way if you want to go all out on the drive and dunk, but we didn't do that for this build. But you will be able to finish, you get contact dunks, you will be able to shoot with this build. You can make plays, you get great passing, you get goal, quick first step, and you will be able to play some defense. So make sure you watch the video to the end so I can show you guys how I created this masterpiece. We're going to small forward position to handle your choice and the jersey number your choice. Let's get it, man. But before I go any further, if you are new to the channel, you enjoy NBA 2K build videos and the best jump shots in the game, I have you right here on this channel. Go nowhere else. Stay right here with your boy. And if you really rock with me the long way, the strong way, the do it all hard way, then do not skip those ads. Let the ads play. For this build, as you can see, we're going 6'9", man. It's one of the best heights in the game, and I use that height a lot on a lot of builds. So, hey, man, it is what it is. 194 for the weight, 7'7" wingspan, built body shape. Let's get into it. We're going to start with the finishing on this build. Like I told you guys, you can go all out on the drive and dunk if you want to, and I may just create the build the way that I have it, then come back and try to show you how you can get that drive and dunk up really high. So for the drive and dunk, we're going to take it to an 86. 86 is cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can get contact dunks with this, don't get me wrong. You know, a lot of people, well, you can take it to 87 and get the extra badge, but 86 is what we have. Well, we do get posterized on silver, we do get limitless takeoff on gold, and for the drive and layup, we're going to get that up to an 80. Close shot, we're going to get that up to a 76. Now, you can take that to an 85 if you want to. It's totally up to you. And a lot of you may want slithery on gold, which I understand, but you need an 89 drive and layup or a 92 drive and dunk to get slithery on gold. But slithery on silver is just as good in my opinion. You know, it's a great badge. For the standard dunk, we're going to get that up to a 68. And as you guys can see, we do get 17 finishing badges on this build. Now, when I calculated the badges that you really need, I calculated fast twitch, posterizer, fearless finisher, limitless takeoff, and slithery. Okay, if you see, that's 12 right there, 16, 21, that's 23 badge points right there. So once you're able to core tier 3 badge, that will give you that amount. Okay, so you can't get it out the gate, but you will be able to get it once you're able to core fast twitch or posterize. You don't necessarily need rise up, but if you want to add rise up, there will be 5 badge points. That's why I really didn't focus on trying to get rise up, because you do get the standard dunk animation regardless of what, you know. But let's go ahead and get into the green bean, make your girl scream badge. And this build can't shoot, no doubt about it. So we're going to take the 3-point shot up to an 80. You can take it a little bit higher if you want to. It's totally up to you. But I just took it to an 80. I think 80 is a good number to have on any build that can shoot. For the mid-range shot, we're going to get that up to an 80 as well. And for the free throw, let's get that up to a 61. And as you can see, we do get 20 shooting badges on this build. And with those 20 shooting badges, I would most definitely go with catch and shoot. I would go with corner specialist. Green machine is a good badge too, but unfortunately it's tier 2. And I don't like the fact that it's tier 2. If it was tier 1, I may use the badge. But since it's tier 2, I may not use it. But I do have this badge on my new point guard build that has a 93-point shot. And the badge does activate, because you can tell if the badge is activating like it's supposed to with the core progress. Okay, I would use volume shooter. I would also go with amped and claymore. Those are some of the badges that I would use for this particular build, but you can mix and match the badges how you want to. It's your build, it's your grind, it's your time. But let's go ahead and get it to the sauce. But before we do, I need you guys to do me a huge favor, right? Go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, and let the video play to the end, because that will push the video to the recommended page so everybody and mama can see this video. And I need everybody and mama to see the video, so do that for your boy. Speed ball, we're going to get that to a 75. Ball handler is an 87. I did take it up as high as we can get it, and that's the max right there for this particular build. For the pass accuracy, we're going to get that up to an 86. You have to do this in order to get the 9 that we have. And as you can see, I went with 23 playmaker badges. Now you can take it down to 85 and get 22, which is just as good, but you know, I took it to an 87 because I'm thinking like, okay, we need defense, we need a lot of playmaking. Now, not so much on the finishing, and you know, not super crazy on the shooting, but the playmaking and the defense is what I think you guys need to have. So with those 23, I would go with handle for days, clamp breaker, needle threader, quick first step, throw in, hyperdrive, anchor breaker. And you can even add diamond to this build, man. That's a great badge to have. And vice grip is also a great badge. But keep in mind, this badge is tier 2, man. I don't like the fact that it's tier 2, but hey, that's just how the game goes. So you have to choose your badges wisely. And once you're able to core a tier 3 badge, me personally, I would try to core clamp breaker or handle for days. I may not go gold on that badge. I may go silver, and that would give me a +6. So if you do +6, that would be 29. But if you can core clamp breaker on gold, that would be a +7, and that would give you 30 badge points to use on this build. But let's go ahead and get into the defense and the rebounding badges. Now, of course, we want defense. This build is a two-way, but I'm not saying you're a super lockdown or anything like that, but you will have some defense. So for the interior defense, we just took that up to a 70. And for the perimeter defense, we're going to get that up to an 86 because we do want silver clamps on this build. And as you can see, you do have to have an 86 on the perimeter defense in order to get it. Now for the steal, we're going to take that up to 86 as well. That is going to give us that two-way name. If you leave it at 85, you won't get the two-way name. You may get another build. Now I think you're going to get playmaking, shot creator, something like that. So we had to take the the steal to an 86. Or I think you could take the perimeter defense to like an 88, 87, 88, somewhere around there, and still get it. But we just took the steal up to an 86, okay? We do get silver interceptor. We do get silver glove. And as you can see, when you are 6'9", you get glove tier 1. And that's really, really good. And you also get interceptor tier 2. So to have those two badges on this build, you only need 6 badge points. And that's really, really good in my opinion. For the block, we're going to get that block up to a 75. And that will allow us to get chase down artists on this build. We get anchor, which we're not necessarily going to be the rim protector on our team if you have another person out there that can get some rebounds or whatever. But now if you go to the park with this build and you at the 3, you have to think about that, you know. So make sure you go out there with somebody that can play the 3 and you play the 2. For the rebound, we're going to take the offensive rebound to a 76. And the defensive rebound is a 73. And as you can see, we opted for 23 defense and rebounding badges. I know some of you probably saying you don't need that many badges, but if you think about it, you need anchor. Well, you don't need anchor, but I would say add anchor. Me personally, I would use all 3 of these badges if this is my build. Okay, since it's not my build, I'm just gonna say anchor, pogo, chase down artist, interceptor, clamps, glove, box, and probably workhorse, okay? Or you can come over here and use that rebound chaser like I would use, okay? And look at the combination: 17, 20, 23, and 23. Not bad at all. Let's get into the physicals. We're gonna get that speed to an 80, acceleration 80, strength, we're just gonna take that up to a 50, vert 75, and the rest is on stamina. Now you can go back up there and rework this build so you can get elite contact dunks. I may come back and make the build to where it has elite contact dunks, but I don't know because I had to give up a lot of stuff. But let's go ahead and get into the takeovers. We have finishing, shot creating, playmaking, and big lock, man. We're just gonna choose something for the video. Are you ready? Because guess what? I do not clickbait. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now we do have shades of Scottie Pippen, OG, and LeBron James. Y'all already know how I feel about having LeBron James in the shades of. And we have a two-way, 3-level point forward. I think I said that in the beginning. But hey, that's what it is, man. And I'm out of here. Ciao!